Hey, this is Paulina on the Finnish Path. Happy Sunday. Welcome to my weekly reading. Good advice for the week to come. Okay, now every week I do this reading. I draw 3 cards for the coming week. So this reading is for Monday the 12th until Sunday the, 17th, is it? Or 18th? Yeah. So that's what I'm reading for. And I will be drawing 3 cards, as I always do. The first card is stop, what we need to stop doing next week. And then the second card is what we need to start doing next week. And the third card is what we need to continue doing. That's something we have started earlier, and we still need to continue doing that. And the deck I'm using is my beloved Pam's Vintage Tarot. This was made by Irene from My Lucky Card. And later on, when I post this reading in my blog, you will be able to find more information on this deck there as well, if you like the deck. Yeah, I have pre-shuffled my deck, so we are more or less set to go. Just a little more. Okay. Okay, here we are. This is for next week. So stop. Magician. Major Arcana card. Okay. Then start. Okay. This is King of Swords. Then continue. This is 10 of Pentacles. Right. Okay. Those are the cards for next week. Let's look at them each. Well, let's just look at them all first. This is the draw. So what we got is 1 Major Arcana card in the stop position, and then 2 suit cards, the Sword card and Pentacles. Okay. And these suit cards are actually quite big numbers. King is 14, and this is number 10. So we are quite, we've gone on our journey from 1 to 10, if you like. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, here we are. This was the stop card. Magician. This is a Major Arcana card, number 1. So this is kind of the first step for the Fool. These are worldly influences. The Magician is someone who, well, they have all the tools in their disposal. If you look at the table there, all the suits are represented there. There's a pentacle and a cup and a sword Also a wand, yes, on the table. So this means being in possession of all the tools you need, knowing how to use them. Also, magician, in addition to being very crafty and capable, he's also a bit of a show off. So he's very pleased with himself. He knows how to do stuff. He's good at taking an idea from up here and then turning it into reality, into something tangible. So kind of, he's good at manifesting things. But this is in the stop position. So let's think about that. Well, it can't be a bad thing to manifest things, and doing things in itself is not a bad thing. So what do we need to stop? Do we need to, because this last week, we were told to get down to actually doing things. That's what we've been doing all this week. Well, it's done now, and we should stop concentrating on the practical side of doing things. Yeah, that's it. That doesn't mean that we have to stop doing, that we have to, stop doing things. No, of course not. I mean, we have stuff to do that needs to be done. But we have been really concentrating on the practical side. And that is what we need to stop now. We need to start looking into the things we do, looking into their meaning more than just the execution of our tasks. So we need to find a deeper meaning in what we do. Perhaps we also should stop being so cocky. Stop showing off as well. Okay, let's see what the other... Oh, I think I have Nicolina. Hey, Nicolina. Thank you for stopping by. This is our start. King of Swords. Now, he's the ultimate manager. He's, actually, he's not even a manager. He's the CEO. He's the epitome of a CEO. He has got things covered. I mean, he's like a bank manager. He's the CEO of a big company. He is, boy, is he clever. Swords are about thought and intellect. They are about things of the headspace. Swords are also about challenges and conflict. Well, swords, conflict, goes without saying. But he is a CEO. He is head over heart. He can be really cold when it comes to business. He is all business. He's all intellect. Very straightforward. This is what we need to start. Okay, that's interesting. We need to start, well, using our head more. Perhaps stop being so emotional about whatever it is that we do. Just see things for what they are, that they are just things. They do have value, a deeper meaning, but that doesn't mean that we should get emotional about these things that we do every day, our tasks. We should be more businesslike when it comes to trying to reach our goals. It is not a bad thing to be emotional, but specifically with business, it is a good idea to leave emotions behind and concentrate on the using your intellect. Concentrate on being sensible. Okay, so this is what we need to start. And then continue. This is a lovely card. 10 of Pentacles. There is plenty of everything here. It's like a homecoming. People are home, they are secure. There's plenty of everything around them. There's an abundance of security and prosperity. But if you look at these people here, they are just going about their business, their everyday life. They are not, looking around in awe, thinking that, oh my God, I can't believe I have achieved this. They have everything, but they are not really consciously appreciating everything they have. They are just, take it in their stride. They are perhaps taking it for granted. This is in continue. Now is not the time to sit around and start taking stock of what we have. It is time to move forward. So we need to continue striving towards this situation, this place of affluence, comfort, and security. We need to continue to go towards this. And there will be time when we can sit back and look around us and start taking stock of everything we have and give thanks to everything we have and be grateful and appreciate our efforts. But that time is not now. It's not yet. We are not there yet. We need to continue reaching for this moment. We're not quite there yet. And to do that, we need to use our head. We need to be cold and businesslike about it. And stop fooling around. Okay, this is really interesting. We are not there yet, but we have made good progress. Now perhaps there are still loose ends that we need to tie. We need to use our head to find those loose ends, to finalize things. Okay. Interesting. Right. Okay. We can do that. Oh, I have a viewer. Please say hello. Whoever is there, would be lovely to know who's there. Is it Nicolina or is it someone else? Right. So, well, that was the reading for next week. And I will write this down as I always do in my blog. And you can find it there in my blog. Or if you prefer watching, there will be a link with a small logo of mine that will appear on the lower right hand side corner of this video by the end of the video. If you click that, it's really easy for you to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you will be notified whenever I post a new video here. Also, this reading that I do, this stop, start, continue, this is something I do for my clients as well. So if you feel that you are in a situation in your life where you would benefit from a reading like this, where you have an issue and you would need to know what you can do to solve perhaps a problem or further this issue you have, then you can find this reading in my web shop, Stop, Start, Continue Reading. But this was the reading for next week. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next week. Have a wonderful week. Hey, hey.